Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
It's your brother Bakar Chad, with another lesson with the brother.
Shukar Baya.
We doing lesson through the spirit of Yahweh Bashmi Al Shah. Lord, want this to be edifying through the spirit of Yahweh Bashmi Al Shah. Before we get started, we're going to give all praise and the glory to
Yeah.
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone who grew well. And here we get straight into the lesson, man. And the name of this lesson is the positions. The position of power will soon change, you know, and we're just gonna go straight to the scripture.
This is Ecclesiastes 10, verse 7, and it reads, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
Right, it said, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking upon servants. And princes walking as servants on the earth, because what it's saying is the position of power is out of order right now, man. These are the nations, first and foremost, starting with you Edomites and the rest of you other nations. You are servants. You were created to be servants, man. You know, and it said it's servants upon horses, meaning that these servants that he's seen has power. Has a position of rulership over who? The princes, man. And the princes is who? The Israelites. The prince of the power, man. You know, um, these servants, our servants have power over us. Why? Because we're in their we are in their rulership. We are in their kingdom. And we are in captivity, man. You know, but this will soon change. You know, in the near future, we're not going to be over our under our oppressors. Servants walking upon the earth.
They
You know.
also show an artifact, a statue of Theodore Roosevelt on a statue where he got Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom both, upon the horses as he's riding upon them, showing you that, that scripture is 100% true. That the servants is walking upon, walking as slaves, while Esau is sitting upon the horse because the horse represents power.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think I had something with Sirach. Yeah, because you said something about the Lord is about to basically, take Esau out of rulership, right? But this is yeah, Salakia, bear with me. I lost my scripture that I had. We'll talk about the Lord. Um, that 10 minutes, 12. Let me see. No, I lost my scripture. Salakia.
I had something. This is Ecclesiastes.
Oh yeah, I got it. I got it. This Sirach Ecclesiasticus 10 and verse um, 4. It says, "The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable." Here you have it. All right, the Lord is gonna set. It says He's gonna set one that is profitable over the one that's currently ruling right now. That one that's profitable is Yahweh Shah. We in the time of our Lord Yahweh Shah. All right, it's His time is to come, right, to change things around and put us, all right, you so-called Black, Latino, Native American, Seminole Indian, all right, in the power of rulership. All right, starting with Yahweh Shah, King David on down.
Huh. Right, and just to back up what the brother is saying, this gonna tie right along with that. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 8. It say, "For it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts." And what day? The day of the Lord, man. When the Lord make his second return, he's gonna do what? Come deliver the elect, man. You know, and it say, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck and will burst thy bonds. So where it say he's gonna break the yokes from off our necks, man, because the yokes that's on our neck now is what your social security card number, your state ID, your birth certificate, you know, your passport. This is your modern day yoke. You know, we don't need the physical chains on us anymore. You know, we got the modern day yoke. Um, that social security number, that birth certificate is owned by a particular elite, a particular Rothschild, a particular banker family, man. They own those numbers, man. So you are still a slave if you have a social security card, or a birth certificate, so a social security number for better words, and a birth certificate or a state ID. You are a slave still. But the Lord said He's going to break that yoke from off of our necks, man. Meaning we're not going to be able, we're not going to have to depend on those things anymore, man. You know, because the Lord is going to deliver His elect from this society, from this wicked kingdom. And it say, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall serve, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. So there we go. That's the point. Strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. Talk about these other nations. These other nations is no more going to rule over us and use us, have power over us for their own benefit to make their kingdom prosper, man. That's going to be over with because Jake makes this place America prosper, make this place thrive through factory jobs, through entertainment, you know, through all the resources that this place is popping in America is based off the work, the labor that Jake put in for this place, man. But this is going to be a thing that's going to be of no more, man. You're not going to have to get up early in the morning to go to work, you know, or work a third shift, or, you know, the Lord's going to take us out of that estate real soon, man. And just to back up what the brother was saying, verse 9, it say, but they shall serve the Lord their God and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them. So that's what it's going to be. The Lord is going to deliver us out of captivity, and we could be serving Yahweh Shemel Shai in righteousness, man, and following under that order of King David in righteousness, man. You know, it say, therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. So there we go. We're gonna have that rest. We're gonna have that continual rest. We're not gonna have to get up to go to work to pay a bill or to pay for rent. We're gonna have our own lands, our own substance. We're gonna be able to rest, you know, from all the labor, the sorrow that we're going through now, man. You know, this is what is gonna play a part when that position of power change, man. You know, and none of Israel is gonna work in the kingdom, man. Meanwhile in Brad's kingdom, Brad make his own people work. You know, it's not gonna be none of that when the Israelites rule in the kingdom, man. You know,
Yep, because right here, I got something to back you up. It's Isaiah 14 and verse 3, and it says, and it shall
start
come.
at verse 1.
Yep, it's Isaiah 14 and verse 1, and it reads, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Right, exactly. And them strangers about Israelite foreigners, man. So the Lord's going to have mercy on Jacob by bringing us back to our heritage and bringing the elect together, man, which is what he's doing now, man. You have brothers that's coming in this truth that don't look like an Israelite, but are still Israelites by the Spirit, man. You know,
It says, and the
and it's going to be more of that as we get closer to the end. It's about who will serve what are these, you
mm-hmm.
know. It's going to be a lot of Israelites being saved that's not going to look like Israelites, or that's not going to be following after the customs of Israel, being saved, because they're gonna come back. We were once Israelite foreigners, before we before we came in the truth. We were spiritual Gentiles, man, because we was following after the customs of these other nations, man.
Verse 2, Isaiah 14:2, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives who captives there were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
So there it goes. It said we shall rule over our oppressors. We're gonna take those who put us in captivity and put them in captivity, man. This is a part of that position. The power changing, man. The servants that's walking that's on horses, and the princes that's